What is going on, guys? It's your boy Justin from the J Media, and I'm back in another video. So for the title of this video, you guys already know I will be heading to a dealership to purchase a new car, but no, it's not for me. I'm actually going there with my friend Tiffany. So for those of you guys who are wondering what kind of car she's purchasing, no, she's not really, you know, a car girl. She's just a friend who is looking to purchase a brand new car. So this will be, I guess, kind of like an informative educational video for those of you guys wondering. I've been through this phase myself, purchasing my 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer GT brand new back in November 2015, and I've also helped my brother purchase his 2018 Honda Accord brand new last year, as well as my friend Conrad when he purchased his 2017 Camaro SS brand new. So I've had experiences purchasing brand new cars. I've also helped buy and sell various used cars in the past few years. So I would say, all in all, I've probably helped at least 10 different cars, you know, buy and sell. So I'm pretty experienced in this whole process. But for, you know, the purpose of this video, some of you guys might be buying your new car soon or haven't bought a new car before, and it can be a pretty intimidating process. So I'll just take you guys along. While I drive over to my friend Tiffany's house to pick her up, I'm just going to explain the process of buying the car, what kind of car she's getting, since you guys might be having those questions. So she is looking for a new car. She currently drives the 2010 Toyota Corolla S, which she had for many years, and she's looking to upgrade because her brother is turning 18. She's gonna be really nice and give the car to her younger brother. But yeah, the car she's looking at. So before that, she had a whole bunch of questions for me. Since I'm a car guy, I have experience with buying and selling cars. If you guys didn't know, I'm also a banker, so I am familiar with, you know, interest rates and auto loans and all that stuff. So she consulted in me. She didn't really know what car she wanted at first, so she, you know, was considering different brands. She asked me what brands are reliable and good. So of course I have to say the Japanese brands, like, you know, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, really reliable brands. So in the end, she test drove a few cars. She kind of zoomed in to Hondas, and I guess off camera, we did went to one Texas Honda dealership to test drive the Civic, which is what she's wanting. And well, I usually recommend, if you're trying to buy a brand new car, it's always best to buy it during the end of the year. Reason being, so for example, this year is 2018 and right now it's in December. So whenever, you know, we go to a dealership, they have 2018 cars that they're trying to sell, because, you know, when the new year rolls around, those stock is going to be, I guess, the 2019 models are going to be out. So since it's the end of the year as well, the 2019 models just came out. So I guess you have the option of getting 2018 or 2019 models. In some cases, there are large differences. In some cases, like in the Civic's case, the 2018 and 2019 Civic are pretty similar, so not much differences. So yeah, I guess we test drove the 2018, and there's a few different trim levels, if you guys didn't know. So let me pause a quick second. Let me take this turn right here. There's quite a bit of traffic going on today. Gotta make sure no car hits me. Yeah, so basically there's different models for the Honda Civic. So from the base model, we have the Honda Civic LX, and then the Sport, followed by EX, EXL, Touring, and then Sports Touring. So she test drove the Honda Civic EX, and I mean, she likes it, but she really likes the Honda Civic EXL. So the main differences, so the LX as well as the Sport model, the infotainment system is a little different. It doesn't really have like a, I guess, like a huge touch screen. Also doesn't come with a sunroof or leather seats. So she kind of like those small bells and whistles. Again, it's really up to the individual whether they're willing to pay for it, or if you just want, you know, something that's basic and simple. Like for my brother, when he bought his 2018 Honda Accord last year, he just wanted a Honda Accord because it's a larger car, more space, and he didn't really care so much about the bells and whistles. So he went ahead to get the 2018 Honda Accord LX. in Tiffany's case, I guess since she's buying the car brand new and she knows she's going to keep the car for a while, she really wants to have, you know, all these small little things. She wants to make sure she likes the car. She's also pretty specific on color, so she likes the silver. Gray is like a second choice, but preferably she's looking at the 2018 models, brand new, because they're a little cheaper. Since the 2019 models just came out, they don't have that much room for negotiation. So 2018 models, they could cut down the price much more. So preferably, her ideal car that she wants would be a 2018 Honda Civic EXL. So EX versus EXL. The EXL has navigation in the touchscreen as well. But yeah, we went to a few dealerships. Today we'll be going to one more. And the reason why I'm picking her up is because she's pretty ready to buy the new car. So, you know, if all goes well, pricing is right, and all that stuff, she's probably gonna buy the cars today. She's excited, I'm excited for her as well. But yeah, we will be heading to Round Rock Honda, which is not too far away, and basically from there, so I called beforehand just to make sure they had inventory in stock. We were comparing prices at 3 different dealerships, so even though they're all Honda dealerships, the prices vary. You know, you could be varying, well, in our case, the different trims and models. Some of the dealerships doesn't have the 2018 Honda Civic EXL that she likes. And then at that point she had to ask herself, hey, should I bump it down to an LX Sport model, or should I get a 2019 model? So what we're doing today is actually we're heading to Round Rock Honda. They don't have the 2018 Honda Civic EXL model, which she really likes, but they do have the 2019 that just came in silver. Sorry, I think in gray, not silver. So she's not too stoked about the color, but we're gonna go check it out. Price point seems pretty good. So her budget is right around, well, she was hoping to pay about 21 to 22,000 for the car. Again, this is brand new, US dollars. She's not looking to put any down payment, but yeah, the absolute most she would bump it up to would be like maybe 24 to 25,000. So in that price range, really, I think maybe the LX, maybe the Sport is the only option. Yeah, we had a previous quote from a different dealership for a 2018 Honda Civic EXL in silver, so the one that she wants. But after everything is all included, oh, which brings me to another point. So on the sticker price, you know, whenever you go to car dealerships, they have a listed price. So for example, that 2018 Honda Civic EXL that we saw at the first Honda dealership, the sticker price was around 26,000. But you also have to factor in other costs. So you have sales tax, you have title, you have the registration fees and all that miscellaneous fees. So once all that is said and done, the out-the-door price is not exactly the same. So the sticker price was 26,000, but out-the-door price was right around like 28,000. So that's pretty hefty. So of course there's some negotiation involved. So after negotiating back and forth, we brought it down a little bit, you know, up to like 27,000. A little better, but still kind of out of the price range by a little bit. So at that point she has to ask herself, hey, do you want to adjust my price point because it's the car I want? But I suggested that never buy a car on impulse. So never buy it at the first dealership that you go to. Always compare and shop around. And for some of you guys who might be looking to buy a car, maybe you have no idea what car you want. So I highly recommend, you know, doing by a process of elimination. So, you know, ask yourself, what are the top 3 things you want in a car? When I was buying this car, one thing I wanted was a photo car. I wanted it in a dark color, which this car is in black. And then I also wanted, you know, it to be like a compact car, the size to be compact, but somewhat sporty. So I already knew from the get-go that I wanted something, you know, it's probably going to be Japanese. I didn't want something that was, you know, too big, kind of like a sports compact size. So I wanted something sporty, so like Corolla, Camry, Civic, Accord, all those will be out for me. So I was really zooming down to 2 choices at that point of time, quite around my price range. So there's this car, the 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer GT. I got it in November, so the 2016 models were out. The reason, and I got this car brand new, but the reason I didn't get the 2016 model was because they had a facelift, so it looks different, and I like the 2015 model better. So you see, at the end of the year, sometimes there's facelifts, sometimes there isn't. Always recommend buying the car at the end of the year. And then also the other thing was, the other car I was considering was Lexus IS 250, but I know for the price point I wanted it and I couldn't get the car brand new, so I had to get it used. But I got a pretty good deal on this car. So some cars you can, you know, bring down the price by a lot with some negotiation, but in some cases you can't. So it really depends on the dealership. But I would say never ever walk away with the sticker price that they give you. So for example, this car, when I went there, so this is the 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer GT with some additional options. I was really trying to get a Ralliart, but they didn't have it, and I have to get it used. You know, it didn't really work out, so next down was the GT. So I was like, okay. And what I did was, the price was actually like $25,000, and I was like, oh man, that's, I don't know. And then so it's the GT, and then, okay, let me give you guys a quick rundown. If you guys are familiar with the Mitsubishi Lancer lineups, the starting, well, at least for the year I bought it in, the starting base model is a Lancer ES, and then the SE, and then the GT, and then the Ralliart, followed by the Evo. So the base model, when I was looking for it brand new, there was a Lancer ES, and the base model one was going for like 16,000. I think that's the sticker price. And the GT, like I said, was about 25,000. And then they did have the Ralliart, which I wanted. So the next up was the Evo, and the Evo was at, sorry, well, I'll pause real quick. Let me look for directions. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to go to Tiffany's house, so to make sure I know how to get there. But yeah, before I got interrupted by my GPS, because I was trying to figure out directions. So there's the ES, SE, GT, Ralliart, and Evo. So the GT was 25,000, and then the Evo, there's the MR as well as the GSR models. So basically a 5-speed or 6-speed automatic or manual. And I think the one I saw at the dealership was like super expensive. I think it was an MR, and it was priced at like, man, I don't remember the price, it's been a few years, but I want to say, I think I saw it priced at 38,000, and I was like, crap, 38,000 brand new, sticker price, probably have to add a couple grand more for, you know, tax and title and stuff. It's like, nope, out of my price range. And I know some of you guys might be like, oh, you could have got an Evo brand new, blah blah blah, but if some of you guys know the story behind this car, I got it as a second car. I wasn't buying it to make power or modify or anything like that. I was really just getting the car as a second job to do Uber and Lyft on the side. So there you go. I wanted the warranty on the car, ironically. But yeah, the price jumps are pretty different. So I was comparing the cheapest one, the Lancer ES, and then the Lancer GT is the middle, and then the Evo, which is the highest trim, and the price difference like 16,000 to 25,000 to 38,000. So you see pretty big price range gaps. But in the end, all said and done, I spend many hours at dealerships. So I always have to say, allocate a lot of time at the dealerships. If you're trying to buy the car brand new, I spent, I want to say, like 8 hours at a dealership. It's crazy. You gotta test drive the car, they make you wait, this and that. It's a whole process. It's like a whole full day event. So if you, I'll say maybe like pick a day to test drive, which is what we did with Tiffany. Test drive the car first, and then a separate day to, you know, once you know exactly which model you like, find a separate day to just like talk numbers, you know, because you have to, if you're financing the car, which I assume most people are financing, you're not going to pay for the full car in cash, then you would have to, you know, write credit checks through the banks and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess from 25,000 I brought my car down to 19,000. So I brought it down by 6 grand, but I spent 8 hours negotiating. Not every car is the same, not every model, every dealership is the same. But as a general rule of thumb, if you can bring your car down by like 2,000 or 2,500, that's pretty good. You shouldn't, if you negotiate a little bit, you shouldn't have a problem bringing it down by at least $1,000. So yeah, always negotiate on price, haggle, because you can get a better price. Alright, so we're gonna reach Tiffany's place in a couple minutes, so I'll just catch you guys when you're there. But I fill you guys in the background information that she's looking for a car, preferably a 2018 Honda Civic EXL, but the dealership that we're going to doesn't have it. They only have the 2018 Honda Civic LX. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the 2019 Honda Civic EX, and they also have a 2019 Honda Civic EXL. The 2019 Honda Civic EX fits more in her price range, is right around $26,000, but like I said, I am pretty sure I can bring down the price to at least $24,000 or $25,000. So hopefully he wraps up the deal. It's in a gray, which is a second choice in color. Hopefully she likes it. But I'll catch you guys when we're at Tiffany's place, and then I'll bring you guys along to the dealership.
A few moments later.
Alright, so just arrived at Tiffany's place. This is Tiffany. So right now we're just gonna head to Round Rock Honda and check out the cars there. Alright, so we just arrived at the Honda dealership. The main entrance was blocked by some construction, so I think this is the spot. And like I said, where? Oh, the Toyota. And I'm not sure if, I doubt they'll let me film most of the stuff, but what I'll try to do is I'll try to film as much as I can to capture the process. I already told you guys the backstory and what car Tiffany is wanting, but whenever you get a chance to check out the actual car, which is the 2019 Honda Civic EX in gray, I'll be sure to bring the camera along. Alright, there she is. Well, I'm not trading in this car, but we are at the main entrance of the Honda dealership. Straight inside, I see really all Honda Civic in a cream color. Very clean, all hot stock Civic. I wonder if this was an OEM color from back in the day. Alright, so different brochures here. I'm gonna take one Civic Type R. Shout out to my boy McGill who has one. Alright, so Civic Type R's same color as the one my buddy McGill has. Dang, and these are the new ones? Yep. So 2019 Civic Type R's that just came in. Alright, so this is the 2019 Civic EXL in gray. So like I said, Tiffany's a bigger fan of the silver, but she's checking out the gray to see if she likes it. Has the same wheels that she likes.
I'm gonna pick the Type R color.
A red.
Is there a way to adjust
The seat or the steering wheel? The steering wheel
tilts
tilts as well as the seat. So you have, there's two of them here. This is the one to recline.
So I believe here there was a gray one, a red, and a white one that's available for sale. And Tiffany likes the hatchback model more than the sedan. So yeah, red is pretty cool too. It's a nice color, but pretty, you know, eye-catching. I like the black and the red trimming. Here's the gray.
And then how do I open it?
Pull it back like a button.
Oh.
Pull it back. Pull it towards the
Oh. That's cool.
And it does have the wind diffuser on the top as well, so you don't get all.
So here's the gray one, and Tiffany's also checking out the white Civic. So 2019 Honda Civic EX model. The wheels are a little different for the EX models as well as the color, so it's kind of hard to see, but two-tone seats. It's kind of like a tan seat with like a black trim. So my friend Audrey has the 2017 Honda Civic hatchback in white, so the same color. It's quite a nice color too. Alright, so right now we're just waiting for the guy to get some stuff, but Tiffany likes the gray one so far. You like it? Yeah. So looks good? Okay. So at first we were like, we're not sure if we wanted to get the gray one or silver one. She liked the silver better, but upon looking at it closer, she likes the gray as well. And you know, we just double checked the options since the one we test drove was a 2018 and this is a 2019. They drive the same, but small little options here and there that's different. So really now this left is just trying to get the price that we want and negotiate on it. So like I was saying earlier, always negotiate on the price, never take the first price they give you. Alright, so they're running some numbers now, just going back and forth to negotiate. I'll like I said, you always want to negotiate. So right now we are just talking on price, trying to bring down the price, hopefully a little lower. It's always better to agree on the sales price first instead of the monthly payment. So we're trying to, you know, bring it as best as we can, as low as we can, and hopefully it turns out good. Alright, so quick update. We pretty much are finalizing the deal now. Original stick price was at like 24,600 and we brought it down to about 22,300 after a bunch of negotiation. We wanted a free oil change, they couldn't throw it in, but throwing in some free shirts for us, so that's cool. But yeah, so right now we are ready to sign the deal. But we're gonna finalize a few more stuff and then I'll show you guys the car. They're also gonna clean it up, so they're gonna wash it, wax it, fill it with full tank of gas and all that good stuff.
I'm so excited.
She's excited. Alright, so we're pretty much done with Tiffany here, and I think we're just waiting on the car. But I noticed this Civic, this 2018 Civic LX. Really love the color. It almost looked like a Nardo gray. I was like, should I get a daily? Get this as a daily, but I don't know, maybe not right now. It's a cool color. And on the wall here, we have a photo of the Civic Type R. Walking right outside right now, and the car is ready. It's pretty much been detailed and washed and everything. So there the car is. It looks so good in showroom lighting. Absolutely love this color. They have the Civic Type R in this color too, and this is my favorite choice of color. I think they call it like the brush, polished metal look or something like that. It's so nice. So right now we notice in the showroom a lot of the cars had that little bow, so we're just gonna borrow that and put it on the car, maybe move it one corner so that Tiffany can take some photos with her new car. And again, this is the 2019 Honda Civic EX that Tiffany just purchased. Love the color. Wheels are a little different. Comes with the sunroof. Paper plates for now, but such a nice looking car. And we'll be checking out the interior in a bit to play around with the Apple CarPlay and set up some options.
I was just gonna say, once you
Some freebies in the bag as well. Give Tiffany a shirt.
How do I know it's all the way?
You'll know it won't pull anymore.
So Tiffany just bought her first brand new car. So how are you feeling right now?
I feel great. I'm excited.
She's excited. It's always okay. So this is how I felt. If any of you guys ever bought a brand new car before, it feels kind of nerve-wracking because besides a house, buying a brand new car is a large purchase. But at the same time, when it's all said and done, it's a really great feeling, and you feel, I don't know, I felt like I level up as an adult.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a big girl now.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm gonna end the video here. But if you guys are new to the channel, I put out car videos 3 times a week, every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9 AM sharp. So leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.